Alright, and we're back with our City Zoo Junior. City Zoo Junior, yes, that's the one. Although, not for long actually, because I have now decided on a different name. So I'm thinking, instead of City Zoo Junior, I'm thinking Metropolitan. Oops, no, not that far. Junior Zoo. Metropolitan Junior Zoo. You know, it's essentially the same as City Zoo Junior, but no, wait, hang on. Galvani Metropolitan Junior Zoo. You know, Galvani, that's me. Metropolitan, that's basically the same thing as city, but you know, sounds nicer, I think. You know, just a little bit nicer, higher vocab. Junior, of course, you know, it's a zoo. It's for the kids. You know. Yes. It's a nice, you know, child-friendly zoo. We've got camels and buffaloes, all these sorts of things. Because honestly, that's what a zoo should be for, you know, is education. Also, there are lots of children in the zoo. Yes, education, conservation, these are what zoos should really be about. There's a third one. I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't remember off the top of my head what the third purpose of a zoo is, but sure, whatever it is, it's something that we're doing here. But yes, education and oh, excellent. Finally, 1.5 stars. So we're gonna decline all of these because none of them are interesting. All right, so I think. Well, we've already got some. We've already got a wetlands exhibit here. We could put some Nile monitors. They would go well with the African buffalo. Africa. Obviously, they're African buffalo. I don't really know why I had to double check that, but ibex, those are some good for alpine exhibits. And giraffe, we might. Ooh, muskox 2 is now pregnant. Excellent. We might even get started. Okay, so we're not gonna have any of these or those, but I'm thinking we might start our Savannah exhibit over here, or over here. Oh, or this. This should be the... Yes, this is going to be the Savannah exhibit. And yes, we are going to have some giraffe. So... Desert Scimitar Horned Oryx. Maybe in a second. But first, I really want to get these giraffes in. So, we're going to create a nice Savannah exhibit. And I think actually I'm going to come in with just the grass, so the outer portion of the exhibit. Oh wait, hang on. Guests need more bathrooms? Ooh. Public Relations Department has a plan to brighten up your zoo and attract more business. The public relations experts feel that a series of promotional posters showing zoo guests enjoying themselves will draw more people to your zoo and also bring a smile to the visitors already in the park. They want you to take 3 different photos for the posters. A guest dancing next to a sound rock, a guest talking to a hand puppet gift item, and a guest mimicking one of the animals. Moderate. But of course we're going to do this. Yes. But I am going to put it on pause while I finish constructing this exhibit. So I want that tiny piece of grass. Excellent. Gone. I mean, replaced with savanna grass. And then that dirt is fine. But I am going to create a small little watering hole type thing. Yes. Yes, that should be good. Not really, no. I want it to be more like kidney bean shaped. Well, that's more like... No, that's not what I'm looking for either. Maybe more like something more like that. Although I don't really... Do I really like this edge? Yeah, something like that. But then get rid of that tiny little... Perfect. That one's fine. I like that one. No giraffe shelters, but yes, trees. Finally, trees. We're gonna put one of these here and one of these here. And as we get more savanna trees, we will of course go back and put more. Oh my goodness! Look at this. I'm such a fool. I totally forgot about that area right there. Okay. And no rocks. I'm a big fan of the large savanna rocks, but the small savanna rocks, they feel like they're just kind of there to take up space, and I'm not really about that. Okay, so that exhibit I'm just going to put on hold for now, because this over here, I want some more tropical rainforest trees. Nope. No, there are still no tropical rainforest trees. Where are my bongos? Oh, they're both in here. That's so cute. No plants either. No rocks. All right. I just think it's ironic because, I said it's an educational zoo, and here we have clearly coniferous trees in a tropical exhibit. But it's fine. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me that much. Okay. This is exactly what I wanted to look at. Sound rock, hand puppet, and mimicking cats, moose, flamingos, kangaroos, chimps, and gorillas. Well, of all of those, moose are probably our best bet. Unless we can get some flamingos. But we'll start by getting a gift cart. Buildings, gift cart, and I'm going to put the gift cart right there. That's a good place for a gift cart, I think. And we're going to call this gift cart. Not gift cart 1, just gift cart. What are you unhappy about? Not amused. That might be an issue. Empty the trash can, yes, and then sweep this piece of trash. Really quickly, good. More of our animals are pregnant. Really quickly, is there anything that I could do for amusement? Oh, the sound rock, of course. Although it looks like there are no sound rocks currently available for purchase. I believe they would be in... Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, no, this is what I want. They might be in building. No, they're not in buildings. They would be in scenery, and there are none. So, alright, so we're just gonna hang on to this challenge for a while, I guess. Until we can get the sound rock, and... Oh, and of course... Alright, one last thing. Gift cart. It has all these different... Aardvark puppet, muskox hat. But see, the guests will only purchase based on animals you have in your zoo. So if I don't have any puppet animals in my zoo, African buffalo, we have those, but that's a hip pack. Dromedary camel shirt. Is that no, that's a regular giraffe puppet. The Maasai giraffe stuffed animal. Is this a Komodo dragon? Alright, so we don't currently have any puppet animals. Nor are there any here. However, I will go ahead and get the giraffe right now. Animal food. We still have tons of money because I gave myself too much. My fundraising campaign was a little more, it was more, a little more ambitious than I anticipated, but giraffe can't swim. Are you sure? That doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, the good news about having ridiculous amounts of money is that then I can easily and with no qualms at all. No qualms at all. Purchase. Okay. We also. I don't know. No, not right now. Definitely not right now. I mean, we already have some. And, honestly. So, penguins. I'm a big fan of penguins, but we've already got a tundra exhibit right there. I feel like I could make a really good tundra penguin exhibit right there. So, I'm going to keep the penguins, and then maybe. Oh, rats. See? Always talking. That's my downfall. Okay, well, we're gonna take those out anyway, and... Actually, these might make a nice forested exhibit right here. Or perhaps Caribou 1 is going to give birth. Baby caribou. And they all still have plenty of space. Alright. That's good news. Although I think that eventually I am going to phase out these animals for a penguin. Aha! Okay. No, wait, never mind. Well, I mean, yes. Alright, so we are going to get rid of these, and we are going to get rid of these. More Maasai giraffes? I think 2 will be fine, because I do plan on having other animals here later. Alright, the question is, do I want a temperate forest exhibit with these peafowl? Peafowl are really easy. Yes, I do. They're really low maintenance. They're easy to... You know, honestly, I could probably just have the peafowl running around. That'd be fine, but I'm not actually going to do that. Temperate forest animals are not... You know, they're not exactly my favorite. It's one of the more relaxed biomes, I think. You know, they've got, like... Ooh, now that I think of it, I can't think of it. Now that I've said something, I feel like a fool, but... You know, especially, like, later with the extinct animals, you've got, like, the deer and the aurochs, and... So it's worth pointing out that temperate forest does include some fan favorites. The panda, the red panda, the koala bear, you know. But those are all much, much later. So for right now, these peafowls are kind of going to be it for this exhibit. So this is, yeah, we'll give them berries and bananas. I'm a big fan of bananas. Enrichment shelters, yes, we already did that. Some plants, yes, some nice lily of the valley flowers. And then I will give them a rock, even though it's small. Something right here. That looks nice. They don't need any natural water. They're just peafowls. Alright, and I'm going to get 1 male. Oh, wow. Fancy. And 1 female. That'll be fine. And then I'm going to decline the rest of these. Camels? Really? Alright, now how many exhibits do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 1 zookeeper. Yes, I will get a second zookeeper. Although I wonder, does my other zookeeper have... Keeper to grass. Okay, no assignments. So now what I'm going to do, since I have exhibits, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, so that this zookeeper can stay kind of on that side of the zoo, and then 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So now, everything should be all good. We didn't actually increase any in fame, so we still don't have a sound rock. Let's go back to animals. I think I will incorporate these. I don't think they're... Gemsbok. I'm not in the mood for any Gemsbok. Musk ox, we've already got these. Ugh! All of these animals are animals that we already have. Except for, of course, these crocodiles. So the crocodiles and the African buffalo, I do not feel comfortable putting together. That, I'm going to veto. Honestly, I could probably put these Gemsbok in this desert exhibit. They'd probably be fine. I mean, of course, they are scrubland animals, but they'd probably be fine. Ah, Thompson's gazelle, just what I wanted. Ooh, or I could put the Gemsbok in the savannah exhibit, kind of fill it out a little more. That's kind of a, maybe not a bad idea. I do like that idea. Alright, let's see, African Buffalo 2 is unhygienic. Very unhygienic, better. Alright, this is decision-making time. Do I want the Nile monitor in here? I could get like 1 Nile monitor. Oh, male or female? They're exactly the same. I mean, this Nile monitor is not going to take down an African buffalo. If they breed, however, it might attack the baby African buffalo, and this one is pregnant. I don't think that's a risk I'm willing to take at the moment. So I would eventually like to have crocodiles or monitors, one or the other. But for right now, I can't do that. I just don't have the... I've already got the... I could get rid of them, but they're already here, and I can phase these... Oh, well, not anymore. I can phase them in later. I can use them later. So Thompson's Gazelle, I definitely want these. They're nice. They're cute. I mean, I've stated in the past that I don't like Thompson's Gazelles. And what I mean is, I don't want a whole exhibit just filled with Thompson's Gazelles. Alright, will this be okay? Are they gonna run out of space? No, they're not. Excellent. I don't want a whole exhibit just filled with Thompson's Gazelles. But this has the giraffes, and now the Thompson's Gazelles as well. So, that should be nice. And they do not like the current food, so I'm going to... Or the branches, so I'm going to give them some hay over here. Alright, and we've already spent a lot of our money, which is good, because I wanna kind of cut down on my vast amount of money used. And since, let's see, 900 versus 1,000, that's not much of a difference. I think I'm gonna go with this. Because later I do plan to, this is gonna be an all-encompassing savannah exhibit. I'm gonna have zebras in here as well. I'm gonna try... Oh, and we've already got giraffes. Moose. Okay, moose are good. Guests need more bathrooms. Once we get up to 2 stars, then we can have some bathrooms. I think I'm gonna try and put a Gemsbach in here. We'll see what happens. And if not, if I can't have the Gemsbach live in desert, then I will make them a separate scrubland exhibit, right? Somewhere, maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. Excellent. Biome is satisfied. So I'll give him a mate. Decline. We're not going to have any scimitar horned orcs right now. We've already got some of these. Ibexes I'm not too keen on. The search for the large stable is complete. Call this a long-term deposit, such as it is. Oh, look! It's sleeping in the shade! Or not. Never mind. It's actually going to pee. Okay. Ooh, Galapagos tortoise! No, not right now. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I definitely feel like I'm looking for something specific. What is going on here? This is like the second time that this has happened. I don't know what it is. Why are they all... It's like they get stuck. They can't come into the zoo. And I have to pick them up and maybe it's because it's free. Like, I don't know. Maybe like they don't realize that it's free, or maybe they feel really bad about coming into my zoo for free. They're just like, so do I have to pay? And then I'm like, no, you don't have to pay. It's free. And they're like free? And I'm like, yeah, like free. And they're like, nah, but... And then I have to be like, yes, come into the zoo. Come into the zoo, Jeff Fang. Here you go. Come in, Meg Carlson. And Douglas Richens, the last one. See, look, he's already angry because he's just been standing there. And that's supposed to be my fault? I'm exhausted. I don't like this zoo because he never... Okay. I don't mind. It's fine. Alright, but right now, I want to build this penguin exhibit. And later, I will continue putting more animals, and... I need to get up to 2 stars, is what I need, so that I can get more restrooms, so that I can get more animals. Oh, you know what I should have done? Is I should have checked, so there's an Adax puppet. Yes, I should have... That's what I need. I need to find an animal that has a puppet. Fennec fox, oh, that's a hat. Regular giraffe puppet. We already looked at that. Komodo dragon. Is that a puppet? Lion puppet. But lions, I believe, are 3-star animals. Not... Galapagos tortoise hat. African bird tortoise backpack. There aren't a lot of puppets. Secretary bird puppet. Yeah, so if I can get a regular giraffe puppet, or if I can find some regular... Here, let's check the Zoopedia. Animals... Giraffe reticulated. Regular giraffe. 2.5 stars? Alright, what about the Adax? 2-star. Aardvark, 2.5. The other one was Secretary Bird. Is that going to be in Bird Secretary? No, it'll be in Secretary Bird, 3-star. And the other one, I don't know if there were any others. Alright, so that's definitely something that I should look out for. Sound rocks will probably also be available at 2 stars. That's a fountain, just to make sure. But in the meantime, I can get these moose down. And I think I'm going to put the moose there and the penguins there. So I'll do those 2 exhibits. The ibex, I don't know. I might do those later. Alright, so first things first. Penguins, of course, are Antarctic animals. And yes, I know I have another tundra exhibit over here. But I really, call me a bluff old traditionalist, but the truth is, I really feel uncomfortable about putting Antarctic animals with Arctic animals. Like, that's just, like, how can I, there's enough misconception and misinformation and foolishness about that anyway. Oh, no, actually, I should have, yes, I should have done this first. I mean, of course, realistically, my zookeepers could go directly from the staff gate into the water. They wouldn't have a problem with that. But, for aesthetic purposes, it'd be a little silly. So, go just more like this. Make that just a little bit softer. Yes. And it's fine that it goes directly to deep water. That's not a problem. Well, okay, so I might make it a little bit bigger. You don't... well, I guess I could make a fountain or something. Actually, I'll just have these connect. Right like that. And then... See, so when I do it with the water, it's nice and smooth, but then when I do it in reverse... Well, I say nice and smooth, but... we're all speaking figuratively here. And... Alright, so I guess I'll put a hold on this to make a nice tundra fountain, maybe up here on this elevated path, which my guests will hopefully start using soon. I mean, now that I have exhibits over here. Or I could get this nice elephant fountain, which is pretty big. I don't really have anywhere to put it. Yeah, I don't really have anywhere to put it. I will research this small fountain. Yes, and, let's see, there's one there. I will put another donation box right here. And that one, of course, will be both for the Buffalo and the Savannah exhibit. And then that one's fine. Yeah, that one's fine for over there. Okay. I'm researching this fountain, so... back here... This one I want to be kind of small because... So what I'm going to do is... Well, I guess I will go check on this muskox. Oh, that was quick. Baby muskox. I really think the baby muskox are very cute. I love their little horns. They kind of remind me of like, you know, like a Chinese dragon type sort of character. You know, they've got all this fur. They're very fuzzy. They've got these horns. You know that sort of elongated, sort of flat-ish face. You know, I understand that, of course, a dragon is, you know, a ferocious, you know, presumably carnivorous beast, whereas, you know, the muskox are not at all. But are they waiting for the line? They are. Okay, maybe they were right. Maybe I do need another restroom. I'm gonna put it on the other side of the zoo, though. Let's see, there's no staff gate here. Also, this way, when they go to the restroom, they'll be inclined to go to the donation box. So if I increase traffic here, then this donation box will receive more foot traffic as well. I can't believe they still have enough space. This looks like a small exhibit, but apparently my animals are fine. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. Maybe there's some sort of... I'm not sure. But in any case, I'm kind of getting tired of having to drag guests into my zoo manually. Perhaps I'll do some research on this later. You know, I'll look it up and see if other zoos, other people... I mean, I haven't had this happen in any of my other zoos. This is the first time that people have weirdly bunched up by the opening. I'm not sure what could be causing it. That's just strange, if you ask me. But, oh well. So what I'm going to do with this penguin exhibit, when I say I have an idea for a really cool penguin exhibit, I of course mean that I am plagiarizing. Oh, that's not good. Can I undo that? Yes. No, I can't. Alright, well that's fine. Can I flatten this, though? No, I cannot. So then... Oh, my 100th guest! That's cool. Nice ribbon. Zoo attendance statue, 20,000th guest. Wow. Anyway, that's really far in the future. Alright, so then what I'm going to have to do is... delete this. Flatten this. Oh, really? It's gonna be like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course it's like that, I forgot. Which actually, the fact that fence doesn't change elevation is really, really handy sometimes. Most of the times, actually. Used in, like, construction of, like, moats and things. You know, if I wanted to build a moat. Which I guess I kind of am doing now. Right, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the ground giving way beneath me, is that my exhibit is just based on the penguins of Madagascar, you know? Which I think is an excellent penguin exhibit, so I'm just going to give them a nice little... nice little area right here. Yep. And I think, going to make that a little bit more natural looking. Okay, well, that's not more natural looking, but, you know, something more like that looks nice. I like that little kind of, you see where it goes, that little horn type thing. I want deep water. Oh no, I destroyed it, but I made it up. It's fine. And I'm gonna smooth it out this way. That's fine. We didn't really need that anyway. See, that's, no. I meant this. Yeah, more like that. And then, no, that's good. That's fine. Alright, so see, now we've got this nice sort of area. There's plenty of area to swim. Later, we can get ice flows, icebergs, all that sort of thing. Oh, actually, hang on. Do we have... Okay, good. We do have this technology. I was a little worried. But... Excellent! See? No harm done. Perfect. And Bongo 1 is going to give birth in this large tropical rainforest exhibit with coniferous trees. You know, I know that there's no alternative, but this really does bother me. Wait, I'm gonna hide behind this. You know, I know the animals don't care. I know the guests don't care. But the truth is, I care. And the fact that there are coniferous and deciduous trees... Okay, I'll stop. For now. Whoa. Actually, sorry, Bongo, but you're not that important. Yep. This is what's important. I want to... Oh, ostrich! Excellent! This makes me happy. I've still got $33, but right now I need to delete this restroom. Sorry, Peter J. Liu. And buy another one. Yes. This... Oh, now I can actually go even further back. Excellent. And that'll be good for that. I'll leave this one for now. If I change my mind later, then I might. Family restroom. We don't need the one. That's not important. Okay. We're not going to use that. We're not going to use this. Ooh, Baird's tapir. You know, these are African, and the Baird's tapir is South American, but I can probably get over my, you know, whatever it is, just for a little bit. But first, I want to watch this baby bongo. We have, of course, had baby bongos before, but they're always cute, honestly. Look at the big ears. They almost look like foxes or something. You know, doesn't that kind of look like a fox's ears? And of course, the red color helps. Maintenance worker can't reach the trash can. That's a problem. Why are guests throwing trash on the ground? Ooh, we have a new gate. That's nice. I like it. Alright, but first, penguins. And I think... Let's see, there's one... How many penguins total? 4 total? Yeah, we'll do that. Penguins, of course, will breed profusely. So eventually we will, you know, have more stuff. Okay, so what can we do as far as, so fish or shrimp? There's water, of course. I think shrimp, well, what do they cost? 238, 225. Those differences aren't big enough for me to care about. But I do, you know, it's classic. Penguins eat fish, you know. That's what they do. Ooh, medium ice flow, that's 600 and then 1,500. Okay, so now we are, since I am spending this money willy-nilly, we are beginning to go through it a little faster. Okay. So, now that we are going through our money quite a bit faster, oh, I will want to research this. $24,000 is not a small amount by any means. I don't need to be worried. I just need to be paying attention. You know, I'm not... Okay, so I guess I could get the Tundra Music Rock. But we got that one last time, so I'm in the mood for this regular Music Rock. And it's too late. I've already researched it. So I've got it now, whether I like it or not. Or I've got it whenever the research is completed. Alright, penguins. How do you feel? Feel good? I love penguins! They're some of my favorite animals, honestly. And in the last zoo, I mean, not the forest zoo, but the one, the last Zoo Tycoon 2 zoo, rehabilitation, we only had like 2 penguins, and then a baby penguin. We did. But here we can have 2 baby penguins, and then more baby penguins, and then I can just keep buying penguins, because I'm a big fan of penguins. Flamingos! Alright, so I'm changing my mind. We're not gonna get the moose, at least not yet. Oh, I wish. But no. So we're gonna get the flamingos. We're gonna mix, so we're gonna have flamingos in here. The flamingos will eat shrimp. I'm going to buy zebras and ostriches to round out this savannah exhibit. And then I'll start paying attention to my money. Honestly, I might, because, you know, now I have this tundra exhibit. The Antarctic exhibit. I'm definitely going to start phasing this out, but I might put like a boreal forest, like a moose. That way you get boreal forest, temperate forest, tropical forest. You know, you've got all the forests next to each other. Of course, if I had put the boreal forest there too, then they would still all be next to each other. I don't know. I'm still not in the mood for ibex. But, okay, so I am going to get some zebra. I think I'm only going to get 2 zebra. We all know that I'm not exactly a big fan of zebra. And they are $3,000. The ostrich, of course, is $5,500, so I'm only going to get 1. They are the same, so it doesn't matter. And now I've only got 12,000, so I am going to cool off a little bit. Ah, wildebeest. Okay, they really want me to fill out this savannah exhibit, but I'll do what I must. How do you feel, ostrich? I don't know. Also, the ostriches in this game, at least, you know, ostriches are, you know, they're very fluffy. They've got little hairs sticking out on the top of their heads, and, you know, out around their neck region. And these ones, they just aren't that fluffy, you know? I mean, I do have great respect for this game. This is probably my favorite game. Maasai giraffe. We're gonna have baby giraffes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And most of the animals, I really do like most of the animals. This Maasai giraffe are beautiful. I love their patterning, and also when you put them next to the reticulated giraffe, which I hope I get to do, I hope I get some other giraffes, then you look at them next to each other and they're like they just look so good. But the ostriches are not my favorite animals. And, you know, part of that is because they're so weird and they look like they're wet. It looks like this ostrich just got out of the water and is soaking wet. You know? Okay, can the ostrich eat hay? I mean, I see that it is eating hay. Is that recommended? It is. Good. Oh, right! We also have new plants! Okay, one thing at a time. Music rock, I'll get that in a second. Flamingo first. Flamingo are only 2,000, so I'm not worried about that. I'm only going to put 2, however, because now I am spending more money. More penguins. Yeah, let's just... What's Asiatic black bear? You remember when I said that I wasn't a big fan of the temperate forest exhibits, that I didn't really care, that a lot of their animals were sort of like, eh? Well, this game is now proving me wrong, because I really kind of want this Asiatic black bear. Ah, but it's $10,000? 10,000? I don't know if I can do that. Yes, my penguins. Penguins are not happy. Probably because they all ate and then all pooped. Also, maybe they just don't like the fish. I'm not sure. Fish are very smelly, but we think penguins would like the smell of fish. They're also swimming around under here. It's difficult for me to see where exactly they all are. Oh, now I can see. Alright. Music rock. Is rock right here? Yep. Well, I'll figure that out in a second. You know, I researched this compost building, but it occurs to me there's not really anywhere where I can put this compost building without it offending someone. I mean, it's going to offend whoever's in this exhibit later. And that's unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about that. Right, now that we're at 2 stars, I need to go back through the exhibits and put the proper foliage. Hopefully. Okay, well, we've already got... I will, however, put some water lilies, because I do like those. But only 1 pair. I mean, 1 set. I guess. Desert is fine. Like, I like desert trees, but on the other hand, the desert exhibit will look fine without it. Milk has laid an egg. Cute. Tundra, same as desert. You know, we don't really need any tundra foliage. I will put lady fern. What? Why is it called that? Lady fern is the common name of a genus of about 100 species of true ferns, mostly natives of warm climates. The common lady fern is widely found in the north temperate zone, growing in large masses, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say how it got its name. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like ladybugs, you know? Although, now that I say that, I realize I don't know why ladybugs are called that either. Oh well. Ooh! Even more objects? Wow. This game is certainly in a giving mood. I feel like, since I gave myself great whopping wads of cash, which I've pretty much gone through, I've spent now approximately, $68,000 worth in this zoo. It just had a delay, like I kind of put it all quite at the beginning. I made 1, 2, 3, 4 exhibits out of, basic half-star, starting animals. And now the game is catching up. It's like, this zoo is actually pretty cool, which is on me, of course. Maybe I should have paced myself a little more, which I was kind of trying to do, but, I get ahead of myself. I keep looking for something to do, and I'm like, what should I do? I should put another animal, because, I love animals. But Sushitra Haddock. Arn. Raja D. Martinez. Li Feng Sensini. But anyway, I feel like... Whoops. I do love this noise, though. No, not that noise. This noise. I mean, honestly, what a great noise. Whoever made that sound effect, kudos. Whoever looked through the big bank of sound effects and said, this sound effect is one that we can use in our game. I appreciate that person. Finally, some tropical rainforest trees. So we're going to get rid of all of these bad trees, except for those 2, because they are still African trees, and, I kind of like them, I must say. And let's see, like here, and then I'll put a couple of these, like, sort of up front. Like that one especially I like, and then that one there. See, that looks... Doesn't that look so much better? This is so much more tropical. And then this Scythian lamb, which of course is native to Southeast Asia, but that I don't care about. The animals I do care about. Mixing animals from different continents, that gives me a little wobbly in my tummy or whatever. I feel dishonorable. I'm like, what have I done? No. But and then I'll put some of this, the blackthorn bush, maybe just 1. And then several things of red oak grass, but like all over here. That. A nice little patch. And then actually I will put some more of this. Do I have another rock? A larger one? Yes, I do. Excellent. That's just what I wanted, actually. That's what I wanted right here instead. So I'm actually going to put that. Let's see. I'm going to put that here, and then the blackthorn bushes here and here. Well, I don't really like... Isn't there like a line? Maybe like that? No. Like this. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Alright, we've got the flamingos, camels, penguins. Penguins? Tundra of rocks. Only the small rock. Seems almost kind of offensive, really. Yeah, I think I'll leave that for now. Okay, and the last look at the animals. Again, I could phase out the bongos and have okapi and birds. Wait, okapi are African. I'm such a fool. I'm a huge fool. Oh, but those are 5,000. I'd only be able to get one. But I'm going to keep the okapi. Tortoise, not today. Oryx, not today. Moose, maybe. I want one, but I kind of doubt it. I've already got these. And the kangaroos, I already declined them. Really? Koalas are available at 2.5 stars? Sorry, Tapir. More zebras. Alright. Oh, right. One last thing. The music rock. Did I put the compost building? Yes, I did. Music rock. I think I'm going to put it... I'd like to put it there. But the willow tree is blocking. Oh, it's an oak. Burr oak. I suppose I could put it here. Oh, and then I could put like an ATM machine on the other side. That might be nice. Or I could just put it here. Let's see, will this mess up the path? It will. So I don't want to do that. Nope. I might do this, though. Yeah, I will. So that's nice. Let's listen to it. There's a butterfly. Monarch butterfly. Oh, where is it? I lost it. Ah, classic. Musk ox hat. Classic. Alright. Is someone gonna start dancing? What about you in the pink shirt? Yes, you. No, they appear to be talking very intimately. Wait, are they dancing? Excellent. Well, that's 1/3. And it's time for me to be done for today. So yes, we'll do more later. I mean, we put like 2 exhibits and we added more animals, and I feel good. But yeah, we spent a lot of money. Oh wait, I totally forgot about my penguin. We made 3 exhibits and added more animals, and yeah, we've done a lot. But yeah, so adios.